The hardest battles always begin in isolation. Before the weight moves, you have to prepare for the withdrawal. Most of us function on a hidden, constant physical baseline. The modern body is conditioned to a relentless drip of concentrated, artificial sugar. Removing that hyper-processed fuel source activates the stopwatch on a grueling physical trial. The protocol is rigid. 20 days, 0 sugar, absolutely no exceptions. Abruptly severing a primary energy supply triggers a violent biological shock to every major system. Surviving the first 48 hours has little to do with aerobic fitness. It is a direct confrontation with a deep chemical dependency. When the severe physical exertion hits, the body instinctively reaches for a fuel source that is no longer there. Within 2 days, the systemic crash begins. You have cut the easiest energy supply the body knows how to use. This fuel gauge illustrates the glucose vacuum. As blood sugar hits empty, the brain fires aggressive canic signals, demanding a return to the status quo. Those signals create the physical reality of withdrawal, splitting headaches and chemical instability that manifests as sudden, severe mood swings. The agony of these first 72 hours represents the friction of a metabolism being forced to recalibrate its survival mechanisms. By day 4, the sharp headaches subside, replaced by a hollow, relentless psychological fatigue. The craving hijacks your focus. It creates a mental loop that artificially drains your stamina to force a surrender. This is the brain attempting to manufacture the dopamine spikes it can no longer get through food. You can counter this by using explosive, heavy exertion. You are using the nervous system to manually drown out the mental obsession. This diagram shows the process. You are flooding the neural network with endorphins to override the sluggish sugar-craving receptors. Around day 10, the mental exhaustion reaches its peak. This is the lowest point where the desire to quit is most convincing. Pushing forward requires the realization that the mind will beg for mercy long before the physical body is actually depleted. By day 15, the mental fog clears. The environment feels sharper and your internal pace stabilizes. The body has achieved metabolic flexibility. It has stopped fighting the deficit and is now running efficiently on its own fat reserves. This graph compares the two states. The volatile spikes of the sugar-dependent baseline are gone, replaced by a smooth, elevated plateau of sustained energy. Reaching 20 days provides the physiological evidence that your body is no longer a prisoner to external chemical spikes. The movement is fluid and precise. You are operating with absolute physical control. A leaner physique and improved stamina serve as the external markers for a much deeper psychological shift. Systematically denying a biological urge for 3 weeks rewires the brain for raw discipline. Overriding the physical craving removes the mental static, leaving a baseline of sharp cognitive focus and resilience. Real change is a daily choice. It is day 24. Day 25 starts tomorrow.